The main reason that I was interested to see this movie tonight was, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know a lot about this man. I don't know a lot about what this guy has done. And that's sad to say that. I know that's sad to say that. I should know, and I probably learned about it in high school. But I'm glad this movie got made because I was really interested to see it. The film is called Cesar Chavez, and it stars Michael Pena, who plays Cesar Chavez, Rosario Dawson, America Ferrera, Wes Bentley, and John Malkovich. To my surprise, the film is directed actually by an actor, Diego Luna. I really like Diego Luna, especially in films like Y Tu Mama También and The Terminal, amongst many, many more. And I also like Michael Pena. I mean, the cast looks really great, but Michael Pena is another great, awesome actor who has been working in the business for a very long time. I think first time caught my eye was in 2005's Crash. And he's a really great actor, and I just wish he would get more recognition. Hopefully with this film, he will. Hopefully this film was good. Hopefully this film would be a good introduction for me to want to learn more about the life of Cesar Chavez. Because, of course, I went into this movie really only knowing this guy by his name. His name is so famous, and it's heard all over the world for all the amazing things that he did. And now that I've seen this movie, I can understand why. Now, this movie never states that it's based on a true story, but of course Cesar Chavez was a real man who did real things, who made millions of changes for Americans alike, from Mexican Americans to Filipino Americans to anybody who was struggling in whatever situation that they were put upon. And this movie tackles what happens in California in the 1960s, and that's really all we get to know about Cesar Chavez and this main part of his life. Of course, we learned that he was actually, I didn't know this, but he was actually born in America, so he was officially an American citizen. And it's just so sad. I'm watching this movie and I'm seeing, like, I know times were different in the 1960s, especially with African Americans, but to see, these hardworking human beings, and they're just being trampled on. They're giving, they're working for pennies. And I probably learned all of this in high school. I probably did. I probably, learned about all this in school. I don't remember everything, but it was just really great to be reminded. And I thought this was a solid film. It really helped me to understand what was going on in America, especially in the 1960s, and especially in California, and what the politicians were doing. It's kind of upsetting to find out what the politicians were doing in the situation as well. But this was a really well-made film. I think Diego Luna would really be... I would love to see this guy direct more. I would love to see more material about this individual. I know there's millions and millions of things to go find out about. I'm definitely going to go on the internet and look up more about the life of Cesar Chavez. But I feel like Michael Pena did a really good job to make me forget that I was watching Michael Pena. He's a great actor, don't get me wrong. I think he's a really good actor. But, he really stepped into this role and give a really honest performance. At times, I do have to be honest with you, it did feel a little like a TV movie at times, only at times, that took me a little bit out of the experience, but overall, this was a very moving film. It had a lot of information. I have another complaint about the movie. The movie is about 98 minutes. I could have gone on for at least another half an hour. I would have really gone in great detail of all the struggles that Cesar Chavez went through, from his fasting to his life and his family's life, being threatened, to his relationship with his family, with the people that he surrounded himself with the politicians that he surrounded himself with. But as a movie, I felt like this was a solid introduction for me into a man's life that I really only knew by name. And that's pretty sad to say, but I just have to be perfectly honest with you. I felt like, I'm hoping that this film will ignite a passion in me to actually want to learn more about this man, to actually want to strive to be a better human being myself. And I think this film does a really good job at that. The performances by everyone involved are really good. I think there'll probably be a movie about Cesar Chavez to come out in the next 50 years that'll probably be a lot stronger than this. But I felt like Diego Luna did a good job at directing. The actors do a good job at playing their parts. And as an audience member, I felt connected with the characters. I felt it was told honestly and in a well-made manner to get me to feel involved and to overall care about this film and enjoy it for what it is. I wish it was a little longer. I have to say I was really interested in what was going on. I do wish it was a little longer. But for what it is, it's a well-made film. And I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it, especially if you can check it out. Hopefully it's playing in your theater. It's a good movie. I wish it was a great film, but it's still a really good movie. It's a solid movie. And for that, I'm going to give Cesar Chavez a solid 3 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePad.com, and if you enjoyed this video review, please click right here or here and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to what's coming out in April, because we're gonna have some really great films coming out then. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day. I said that already? Okay, goodbye. Peace. Oh.